As some of you know from following me on social media, I recently took a trip to Burlington, Vermont to talk to a class of students at the Green Mountain Chamber Music Festival on the importance of music marketing. Now, the talk was pretty long, so I've decided to pick out my favorite parts, break these up into individual videos, and release these at different points. This first video covers the sleazy marketing sales tactics that we're all familiar with in life, and how classical musicians should be the complete opposite to this. And basically how creating long-lasting relationships is the key to long-term success. As always, please do share with your friends if you like this video and comment below. Enjoy! This is a little bit more conceptual, but it's very much in the spirit of how you should do all your social media and do all of your marketing. Basically, social media is marketing, is to give, always to give, and give. Too many people act like salespeople on social media, for example, or email marketing, whatever it is they're doing. They're always asking for this. They're always asking for your money. You probably get tons of emails every day from all sorts of companies saying, buy this, buy that, and it's useful if you really like a company and you're waiting for a sale or something, whatever. But for people like us, we can't keep asking people all the time to just come to our concerts. We can't just jump on social media when we want people to do something, when we want them to come to our concerts. We have to be doing things for them. We have to like gain their trust before they do anything for us. So creating this kind of goodwill by always giving them stuff, giving them whatever. I'm not going to like say specifics. You guys are super creative and can come up with your own ideas of what that give is. But if you constantly give, you create all this goodwill, and eventually, you will ask them to buy something. You will ask them to come to your concert. You will ask them to donate to a project, and they'll want to because they followed you along this journey, and they'll be that much more connected to you that they'll want to do it. And I'll be honest, if you do follow me, and you do go to my website and my social profiles, I'm trying to do this stuff too, and I will try and sell to you too at some point. I don't know what that's going to be, but I'm going to be, look, let's be totally honest. We want people to do things. We want them to come to our concerts. We want to teach them. We want them to sign up as students. We want them to do all sorts of things because we have to not just create our art, but we have to live and sustain ourselves. But be honest about that, and don't expect people. You could build a following of 100,000 like I just talked about, but maybe nobody will actually want to buy what you've got, and you have to be okay with that. Like, you don't do this stuff, you don't give them stuff with the expectation that they're going to give you something, because that's not how relationships work. And that ties in with my closing remarks, which is about relationships. Marketing is about relationships. It's about your audience. It's not about you. So think about real life relationships. If you have a friend and you go out to coffee with them once a week or whatever, and they're constantly talking about their achievements, these competitions they've won, or they're always asking you for favors and they're never giving you anything in return, you're not really going to want to see them for coffee every week, are you? You're going to stop that meeting. You're going to stop hanging out with them because it's just annoying. They're taking advantage of you. And it's exactly the same for marketing. You can't just pop on social media when you have, like I said, when you have a concert and just say, hey, come to my concert, or check out, I just won this competition, it's amazing. Like, you can do that, there's nothing wrong with it, but try to think of the other person. Try to think of what they want. Like, what do they struggle with every day? What will inspire them? What can you do to inspire them? What can you do to provide value to them in their lives, their pains and their problems? It could be as simple as entertainment. Just play some beautiful Bach and then, send it their way. It could be as simple as that. And give, like I said, give. And at the end of the day, just be a good person with good intentions. We all know we're sort of, in our own bubble sometimes, trying to do our thing to succeed. But we have to take a step away from that and think about other people, and without expectation. And that's just actually how it works. You'll start to see things come your way. You'll be like, wow, this is like magic. But you're in the right frame of mind for it. And that's what marketing is. People think about marketing in that cold corporate way that I said, But it's not. Well, it can be, and people do it that way, but they lose. They don't succeed. So do it the other way. Create long, lasting relationships, and you will be head and shoulders above the rest. Thank you.